most men think the same. So if you have a man coming out the woodworks just saying some outlandish bullshit like, oh, and just telling you what you want to hear, you have to be like, okay, he's on to something. Like he has a plan and he's gonna execute. You know what I'm saying? The power of the tongue is crazy. But most men think the same.
When women understand that men are all inherently built the same as far as our mentality, our attraction, the things that we want, how we look at women, the whole 9 yards.
I hate to say it, but all men are the same.
I personally think that men are basically all the same. Men just want a nice, sweet, supportive woman. You don't even have to be that beautiful. Like, don't be fat, like go to the gym, eat healthy, put a little bit of makeup on, not too much. But ultimately, men just want a supportive, kind, sweet woman. He's gonna go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace, there's food on the table, the house is clean. It's really not that difficult. All men want the same thing.
Hello fam, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing good. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Let's talk about men thinking all men are the same, or men saying all men are the same. A good number of men are saying all men are the same. They think alike, they see women the same way, and they said if we have any man coming close to a woman and acting differently, that man is pretending, he's pandering, he's putting up a show, he's being performative to that woman. That it's just a matter of time his true color will jump out. According to them, all men are the same. So from your experience in life, do you think all men are the same? Personally, I don't think all men are the same, but men are saying all men are the same. So let's quickly have a look at what they have to say.
Pastor, all men are really the same, except for 3 factors. I was just thinking about this. This is not my message. It's just a strong contemplation. All men are the same, except for 3 factors. Number 1, the quality of the information and the revelation you have access to. This is the first distinguishing factor. This is what separates men into spiritual cadres. All men are essentially the same, except for the quality of the spiritual information that you have access to. Number 2, quality of relationships that provide the leverage for you at the level that your enlightenment has taken you to. Because you see, knowledge is like a ladder. When you rise there, you will find out you are not alone. There are other people too there.
When I come to you with the truth, you're so used to being a fiend. So you think that I'm being hard on you because I won't give you no more heroin. Let me tell you something that they won't tell you. Every single one of these guys that's simping to you online, that got a major platform, that keep calling you queen, and you know you have done nothing to deserve the title. You know what he doing? He your dealer. He your pusher, man. When I'm talking to you in truth. It's much more profitable for me to tell you what you want to hear. So when you come at me, I don't believe you coming at me. You coming at God. Because you think I want to deal with your nasty mouth and you coming at me just because I'm telling you the truth, because I'm trying to save your life. Oh man, let's roll our sleeves up. Let's get down to business. When you see your dealer is every single man that's on these platforms that's sitting here telling you what you want to hear instead of telling you the truth. When they tell you that it's in your best interest to be taken care of and you ain't got to bring nothing to the table and men's supposed to take care of everything, look at the vessel. God said that you will know them by their fruits.
A man that would tell you what you want to hear is a very dangerous man. They just said Ace Metaphor was smashing the whole crew. If you don't know who Ace Metaphor is, he's a pander bear. A man that panders to get what he wants speaks to you just like this right here.
Stop letting these men play in your face as if you're not beautiful, as if you're not worth it, as if there is a man right now praying to God to eventually meet you. You are somebody's E who finds a good thing.
And the whole time he's full of shit. I had an OG on here, right? His name was Pastor Poppy Don. He would pander just to get hoes. Like, he would pander just to get women. And it would be beautiful women too. Like, he would show me how he gets down. And I'm like, damn, all right, OG, I see you. But it's all a master plan to get you to sleep with them. It's that easy. All common sense. Most men think the same. So if you have a man coming out the woodworks just saying some outlandish bullshit like, oh, and just telling you what you want to hear, you have to be like, okay, he's on to something. Like, he has a plan and he's gonna execute. You know what I'm saying? The power of the tongue is crazy. But most men think the same, just like most women think the same. So don't sit here and just believe anything a man says.
Honestly, men assuming all men think and act the same is an interesting take. And I think it's flawed for men to assume that all men think and act the same. People are individuals, right? Societal conditioning might make some behaviors common amongst men, but that doesn't mean they all move as monolith. Now, when a man is different, kind, empathetic, breaking the normal stereotype, it's very much unfair for other men to paint that man with the same brush that we use to paint other bad eggs. But I do get why some people might think that way. They've probably experienced men acting nice as a tactic. Men are cunning, manipulative, so it makes sense for their fellow men to call them out and easily detect when they feel like they are acting up or being performative. But that does not mean that they don't have men that are genuinely nice out there. So it does make sense for some men or women to be skeptical when they see men being nice, because I feel like sometimes when you meet some nice men, they are acting up. It's just a matter of time for their mask to fall off. Having said all this, so do you think all men are the same deep down? Do you think all men are inherently the same, or do you think some are genuinely nice? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section.
If you ever hear a guy say not all men, just ask him what makes him different. That's the simple question. Because it's not about your action. He might say, but I haven't sexually assaulted someone, I haven't raped someone, congratulations, here's your cookie. The problem which you should be talking about is that I do not exist with the same mentality that these men do. Because if you don't understand that the mentality is the problem, the mentality of that women are lesser than you, that women are objects for your sexual desire, that mentality that allows you to not care about what happens to women, to not even view women as human beings, to not be able to have a conversation with them. The only time you want to be around them is when they can do something for you. If you do not understand that's the problem, then you are no different at all. Congratulations for not harming someone physically with your existence, but your mentality is currently harming every single woman on this planet, my guy.
Like, y'all didn't know, y'all wasn't paying attention. I hear that this ace metaphor dude, for example, is a panda bear. I don't think that he's necessarily pandering. I think that every last one of these guys, him, Derek Jackson, somebody told me that he was on tour with Derek Jackson before he broke off and did his own thing and created his own cards. Shout out to him for running up a bag and getting to the money and all of that. And I'm going to break this down in a couple different parts, right? Shout out to him for getting the bag and getting the money and all of that. But I think that what y'all not realizing is that it's for the bag. All of this is entertainment. All of this stuff that y'all see these guys doing is entertainment, because ultimately, and what Derek Jackson proved to y'all, and what apparently this ace metaphor dude is proving to y'all, is that we all think the same. They package themselves differently in order to get the bag, right? They understand their audience. They understand what women want. But at what point will y'all learn, ladies, that the dudes that pander to y'all the most are the ones that's profiting off of y'all the most? You're not going to escape the nature of who God made us to be. Some of us have more dick discipline than others, but in reality, we all mostly the same. Other guys simp more than others.
Wait, so is it saying God made men to be cheats? God made men to sleep around? God made men to be rude? Is that what he's saying? So God created men that way. However way a man is, he's factory fitted. I don't agree to that. There's a lot of things to factor in. How you were brought up, your environment. When a child is being brought into this world, that child comes into this world like a blank canvas or canvas, whatever it's been called. Whatever you do to that child, whatever you teach that child, is you imprinting things to that child. That little child is impressionable. So I don't agree to what he's saying, honestly. No, I don't agree to what he's saying.
But ultimately, we are all the same. We see women the same. We attracted to women the same. Some of us have better character. Some of us have better morals or things by which we abide by. But y'all was pedestalizing a Derek Jackson dude. Y'all was pedestalizing.
Wait, hold on. If some people have better character, so how are they the same? If they are the same, in what way? What exactly is making them the same? I understand the societal conditioning teaches men the same thing. They're enrolled into the same program. If that is what he's saying, then it makes sense to me.
When women understand that men are all inherently built the same as far as our mentality, our attraction, the things that we want, how we look at women, the whole 9 yards. I see people talking about, yeah, he was busting down the whole crew.
Okay, I think he's making things clearer right now. So, what exactly in a man makes men the same? That's the question. Is it the hormone? So, if he thinks the hormone is the reason why men are the same, so is he saying that if I take out that hormone and put it on a woman that wants to become a man, transgender, does that mean that that woman that has become a man is going to behave like a man? If a man is cheating, if a man lies and all that, if a man sees a woman as a slave, that woman that has become a man will start seeing women that way. I'm trying to understand what he's saying. Let's keep watching.
I don't know if that's true or not, but if he was, what makes you think that he wasn't if he didn't have a level of dick discipline like I always talk about? Is he married? Then what y'all tripping about? Okay, wait. So he not married. He doing what he want to do. And I guess y'all mad because y'all had this image of him based off of what he was selling y'all on the show so that he can sell tickets and be able to get to that bag. Are y'all confused? How come women's intuition never work when it's supposed to work? It only worked when you want it to work. And guess what? I still don't think that he's going to lose. I still don't think that he's going to miss because a woman is going to want what they want. They want dudes that get to the bag. They want guys that's successful. And some women actually like men that tell them what they want to hear when they want to hear it because it makes them feel good, regardless of whether or not they actually know that he's telling the truth or not. Some guys tell the truth, some guys don't. But the one thing that makes us all similar is that we mostly all see women the same. That is the absolute truth.
If the man want to talk, he say, all men are the same, all men are the same. So that means you have tested all men. You have slept with all men. Your body count is running from here to Zafar. From Enugu State to Zafar. That's why they're saying all men are cheap, all men are the same, all men are the same. All men are not the same.
Opposite is true for men. And men are going to comment in this saying that I'm wrong, but I'm right.
In this video, this creator is talking about how the way you get a man to love and respect you is by getting him to earn you. And then says, men are going to say that I'm wrong, but I know that I'm right. I find that so interesting because the fact that men themselves can tell you, hey, we're not all like this. But this creator is still so firm in her idea that all men are this way, that actually reminded me of a therapy session that I had where I was telling my therapist, I keep having the same dating experiences with all guys, all men are the same. And when I said that, she interrupted me and told me, that's because you have a pattern in choosing. You choose the same type of guy, therefore you're repeating your same dating experiences. And that made me realize that the generalizations that we make are based on our experiences that we ourselves are creating through our actions. So now when I see videos like the one that I stitched, I think to myself, that's probably true for you.
Why is every guy I'm in a relationship with exactly the same? The way they treat me, the way they cheat, the way they lie, the way they manipulate, the way they gaslight. And then I realized that I'm attracting men with the same pattern. And then I wanted to go deeper in that. And I wanted to understand why. I know I deserve more. Why do I settle? And then when I did therapy, my therapist told me, you don't value yourself. You have no self-worth. And that's why you settle for anything. And crazy enough, when I, meet the narcissist and we sit and connect, and I feel like, oh my God, I've met him somewhere before. We're soulmates. We're this, we're that. It's not because we're soulmates. It's because that's the same shitty energy that I'm familiar with from before. So it feels like home to me. And as a child, I was exposed to narcissism a little bit. So it felt like home. With some family members. So it felt like home. So every time I met a narcissistic person, I'd go like, oh my God, this time we're soulmates. I feel it. I know it.
So I was thinking today, right? A lot of the times when you're single and you can't find anyone and you've been in terrible relationships, you become bitter because it's like, man, you start to look back at your past relationships and you say, man, I did everything in this relationship. I treated this person well. They still lied to me. They still cheated on me. They did all these things. And I still can't find anyone. So what do? I blame the outside world. I feel like all men are the same or all women are the same. But in all actuality, have you ever sat back and thought about the type of person that you're attracted to? Have you ever truly written down the type of person that you want in a relationship. A lot of the times, your upbringing, right? Who you're around, your influence could make you gravitate towards the wrong person, towards the wrong partner. And obviously, as you evolve and as you grow up in life, you start to realize these things. Man, you know what? The person that I thought I wanted wasn't the person that I needed. And you only realize these things when you write them down. I remember being abstinent for almost 2 years. And a friend of mine came to me and said, "Have you ever written down the type of woman that you wanted?" I said, "You know what? No, I never did." You truly don't realize the type of person that you need when you write down the things that you want in life out of a person, or your ideal character in a person. I hope that resonated with you.
Personally, I don't think all men are the same, but most men are the same. The society made it so easy for men to see women in a certain way collectively because of the conditioning, the movies, the books, the stories, media, and all that. The same way men are being conditioned, women are also being conditioned. Not exactly the same way, but we are all enrolled in a program, but I'm not part of that program anyways. Yeah. Some men have genuinely broken out of that programming. They see women differently, they respect women, they acknowledge women as they ought to, and they don't treat women badly like other men do. A lot of men out there are performing for women because of what they want to get from women, and I don't blame any woman that says all men are the same. I tell you, women that say that are speaking from experience. Imagine being in a relationship with a good number of men and you've never had a good relationship. Imagine being in more than one romantic relationship with men and it's all been bad experience. So people's experience shape their perception, their perspective, and like I said, I wouldn't blame women that think all men are bad, all men are the same. The bitter truth here is this: the good men are not as much as the bad men. The bad men are rampant, they're everywhere, but the good ones are not everywhere. So it's your responsibility to find one if you want to be in a relationship with a good man. Also have this at the back of your mind that some men can pretend to be good, to be nice, to be sweet, and then when you get into a relationship with them, just a matter of time, they will turn to be something else. Devil, opposite of what they portray to you, opposite of what they made you believe they were. That also happens a lot. Back to his video and his statement. I don't agree with him that men are inherently the same. No. Yeah, they can be the same when it comes to physiology, the way they were built and all that. But when it comes to character, men are not the same. And if he's talking about hormone that drives men's sexual quest and all that, I don't think it's the same. So is he saying that any man that has testosterone in him should act in a certain way? Is that what he's saying? I'm trying to make sense out of what he's saying. I don't think men are inherently the same. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. People are shaped by their upbringing, experiences, and choices. There might be some common behaviors and patterns due to societal conditioning, but men are still individuals. Please let me know what you think about this in the comment section. If you'd love to watch more videos like this, click this video to watch men who fake their personalities to deceive women, and I will see you all in the next one.